straight stitch throat plate is an item I highly recommend for the Berninas with the 9mm wide stitching area. So when you're sewing a straight stitch, that needle can actually kind of move between all the opening. If you want to really perfect your machine quilting, get a more accurate 1/4 inch seam, the needle can flex left to right just by the heaviness of the fabric. But if you put the straight stitch throat plate on, the needle can only go through that hole, and it really stabilizes how that stitch is created. If you get any skip stitches on straight stitching because you're going through some thick areas, get a straight stitch throat plate. Now, once you get it, when you put it on, but before you put it on, touch the securing area. See where it says 9mm? There's a picture of a throat plate and a needle. In here is where you can tell the machine that this plate is going on. And so you are guaranteed, because it says 0mm, not to accidentally pick a zigzag and then have it break the needle. So see how even though I picked a zigzag, it is not letting the stitch be any direction there. So you can see that if I go ahead and turn it, it turns red and it won't let it stitch. So it's indicating something is limiting that needle. And I believe, I'm going to just double check because I know some things were changing. That should remember that particular setting once you have set it and then turn the machine off and on. But I am going to just confirm with that because I know some things have changed. But yes, and then of course once you get and put the zigzag throat plate back on, you will want to reset it. So let's see what the message is. Yes, I was hoping that's what I would see. I see 0mm. So here is just a little trick I've noticed. Is sometimes people buy this, they put it on, they're using so much straight stitching, never moving your needle to the side, always in the center, and they forget that this is even on. And so when they do eventually go back and change, they don't remember that they're so used to seeing that they don't know that that's actually what needs to be touched to then return it to the 9mm throat plate, and now you'd be able to pick any stitch and any width that you wanted to actually sew.